want to know your power tool that can literally change the way you feel and are in life, then stay tuned, because not only am I going to share with you one of the most dynamic tools I've ever had the fortunate chance to have learnt, I've also had to put this into real life practice when 12 months ago I died. Yep, I died. I was given less than 6% chance of survival. I went without 30 minutes worth of oxygen. No one knew if I was going to be brain dead. And against all the odds, not only did I come back and survive, I put this power tool into place, which revolutionized my life, and it can change your life too. So stay tuned, but don't forget, before I jump into how you do this, remember to subscribe below. Don't forget that little bell. And of course, do comment, do share your thoughts, ask questions. Love to hear all about you. So without further ado, let's dive into what this power tool is. So 12 months ago, life was a life-changing experience. And when I came out of the 48-hour coma, I was, after a couple of days, started to gain consciousness and became aware of my situation. And in that current moment, as my consciousness came back, my thoughts started to come back too. Now, I've had so many people say to me, wow, Kirsty, are you not scared it's going to happen again? Oh, and by the way, they never knew why it actually happened in the first place, and still don't. And so it's gone down in medical research now. So we still don't know actually why it happened. So many people have said to me, do you not worry? And my answer is no. Now, I know that one of my biggest problems as I have gone through life is being identified to negative thinking about myself and about my life. And I'm sure you can relate to that too, where your mind goes off into a hurricane of horrendous future predictions based on maybe past experience, or maybe not even past experience, but just an idea. Perhaps you've seen something on social media, or you've watched something on TV, or you've read something, but it will project you into a future moment and start horrifically creating horrendous outcomes. Now, what I learned was this, is that stress and fear and all those horrendous feelings that make you feel unworthy, unsatisfied, inadequate, all seemed to have a common denominator, and that was when only I was focusing on things that had a doom and gloom outcome. So I was thinking about things that were lackful or scary or fearful, almost like a horror story, would I then create these feelings. And it was the feelings that made whatever it was that I was thinking about seem incredibly real. Now, after my experience of getting a second chance of playing in this wonderful playground called Earth, I knew instinctively that this was a time to play big and to bypass this limiting way of being, which was to spend my time in a future moment in my mind catastrophizing things that actually weren't happening, and that all I needed to do was come back into the magic of this moment and play with the space that is being presented right here, right now. Now, in that moment back then, it was a hospital bed, that was it. And in this moment right now, it's me speaking to you, sharing my story. And this is what happened, is not only did I heal incredibly fast, but I felt elevated, grateful, and excited. And guess what? I still do. Why? Because I'm not spending my time focusing on future people, events, outcomes that are not happening right now. Even if it's 10 minutes into the future, I am choosing to put my attention on this very moment here and now. And my mind, because it's habitual and so is yours, and of course it still wants to try and do that, is that I don't take it seriously. When I see that my mind has gone into that future moment forecasting some horror story, I just go, there it goes again, stop, I take a breath and I come back. And what I've found is that life has become incredibly exciting because I'm no longer wasting my life it's ludicrous, in a future moment that's not even happened yet, worrying about something that potentially may happen. Even if that was for me, what happens if I stop breathing again and die, and this time I don't come back? Well, I could spend the rest of my living days on this planet doing that, or I could just get on with life and live. And my choice is live. And my invitation to you is to do the absolute same. So the invite here is that you have utter power over where you put your attention. You have complete power over the way you feel. And sometimes we wake up in the morning, there's an intense energy that makes us feel like maybe overwhelmed, or maybe it feels like not so excitable. But instead of labeling it and then going off into some sort of future story wrapped around that feeling so you keep it there, my suggestion is you just go, this is how I feel right now. That's okay. I'm going to experience it. I'm going to be okay with it, and it will pass. And then you get to choose where you put your attention. And my advice to you is put your attention right here, right now, because this is where the magic is. And every moment you leave this moment to go into a future moment, you are dabbling with the concept and idea of leaving joy and entering into fear. Why? Because fear is future moments appearing real. It is false evidence appearing real. It isn't actually what's happening. It's us using our minds and our imaginations in a negative way. So to recap, the power of you is insane. You get to choose where you put your attention. So my advice to you is, if you are feeling not great, then experience the energy behind it and then choose to put your attention on something that is here and now. And that might just be looking around and finding something to be grateful for. But do not give your power away all your life to being in your head, fantasizing, using your imagination in a negative way in a moment that is not here yet. Because that is ludicrous, right? And if anything that has been life-changing for me since coming back into my body and having this amazing miracle second chance, is that very choice. Is that right here, right now, I can choose to play in this moment here, or I can choose to get lost into being scared of dying again. Well, you know what? I might not die till I'm 110, and that would be a waste of 50 odd years, of 50, 60 years of me worrying about something that doesn't actually happen. And that's not living. Life's for thriving, not surviving. If you've enjoyed this video, do not forget to like it underneath, and please, do follow me, do connect and share it with as many people as possible. And of course, I'd love to hear from you, so don't forget to comment. Have an amazing day.